Boy has gone silent. Maybe just run pre-roll so that anyone can join in if they want. Without this nonsense ad. Why the angry emoji? It doesn't even affect you. Damn, you really do have an army of penguin emojis. Penguin and duckling emojis. Oh, that thing's back. Oh, it's eagle? Looks like a penguin. Alright, I'm going. You have no ads, right? Okay, well, and break has stopped in this.
Papa?
Alicia.
Please, I just want you to understand what this canvas means to me.
I do understand. I know how powerful and intoxicating it is. How deeply attached we can become to the worlds we pour our hearts and souls into. I was enthralled, and it nearly killed me.
It doesn't mean you have to erase Verso's canvas.
Child, do you think I want to? After all the sorrows we've endured, do you really think that I want to destroy this last piece of his soul?
Then don't.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices. We do what we must.
Grief often blinds us, and we make choices we can never take back.
You grieve for two.
I grieve for many.
The choices of parents leave indelible marks upon their children. But ultimately, the voices in their head have to be their own. You cannot set the boundaries of their life for them.
After the fire, you wanted me to find new joy in life. And I tried. But I couldn't. Verso died because of me. How do I get from that to joy?
Child, it will get better, I promise you. But this is not the way. Your friends speak truth. And it changes nothing. You can hate me. But that's a choice I must make. As your father, I must look out for you. Especially when you can't look out for yourself.
You treat me as if I'm still 5!
I treat you As if the shadow from the worst day of our lives is going to suffocate you and take you from us too! Enough. I said enough.
Okay. I wonder, this story has so many sub-themes in it. I wonder like how a parent would react to that cutscene versus, or it's its entire story versus like a teenager or a young adult. Because I wonder like, on top of everything else that is happening, we're like watching as Belle has this like find her own path in life journey or story, and Renoir has this like this child doesn't have enough experience in life and doesn't know what's better for them journey, and then just like real life stuff. I'm not saying one or the other is right, I'm just saying I wonder how a parent versus a teenager, for instance, would see this cutscene.
End of the line.
I might just nuke him here.
Kyrie.
He probably is phased, to be honest.
Finesse.
Yeah, let's just go for a duke. Let's go for attack.
Time to bleed. Time to bleed.
Let's try this extreme void. The space donkey. Holy shit, that's actually a lot of damage. Summons the axons, what?
We must accept things as they are, not how we want them to be.
Let's dance.
What would Verso have wanted? Truly.
Really, if Mel stays forever and abandon real life at some point, she will forget she left her real family and never get the chance to see them ever again. But why would she never see them again or abandon them? I think the point is that like here she is kind of free from the pain of the real world, but that doesn't mean that she can't go back to the real world. Stays forever? Yeah, if she like drowns in the canvas, yes.
When did you become so stubborn?
But I think what she's saying is, or at least trying to say, is that she won't drown. But I guess Renoir is afraid that she will drown.
Your turn to dance.
Yeah, okay.
Your turn to dance. Maximum damage.
Yeah, you can say that. They always say that, especially a kid. True, but in the real world also, Clair treats her like not so well, in a sense. And her mom just blames her, right?
It likes you. Bring it on.
What would Verso have wanted? Truly.
And maybe she did have some blaming it. True.
A bit of violence, yes.
I know the why, but the point is like... Hold on. Oh, he took my AP.
When did you become so stubborn?
The point is that like she is the one that has to take all that grief. So can you really blame her for wanting to escape?
My turn.
That's way too.
Your turn to shine.
Oh. Okay. Isn't that a weakness of not facing with consequences? Sure, but if you're saying that she is a kid and definitely don't know any better, then you can't also expect the same kid to also deal with the consequences the same way as an adult. Think just let's keep it alive for a little bit longer.
Still need your help.
See what happens.
Let's carve a path.
Okay, so we get some new moves.
Let's carve a path.
Oops, is that? I'm sure there's a phase 2 to all of this.
Let's dance.
What would Verso have wanted?
Okay, but I think we have explored his moveset enough and the dialogue. Oh shit, I should have. Let's just do this.
Time for revenge. A bit of violence.
I guess he can get the final hit here. I am space 2. I'm in really bad shape.
Your turn to dance.
this insanity. It's time to go home.
I do love a challenge, but this is beginning to irk me.
Fuck. He keeps regenerating.
Maybe we focus on the axons first.
No, she can't.
Mama.
Aline, you're going to kill yourself. It's too soon for you to return to any canvas.
Seems like this is
Watch
where...
out.
How can you be this selfish, Aline?
Your turn to shine.
Seems like this is where Verso is... I think fully changing his mind. I think Verso is worried that this is destroying the family. And also, did you notice how Aline didn't even acknowledge Alicia? That's kind of my point. Like, imagine if you're her daughter. I actually have to do this here.
You can't escape.
I have to go back into virtual smoke.
Last ditch effort.
Even now is quite tough actually. Even with me being slightly over leveled. Ah shit, I didn't hit that.
Break. My favorite part.
I think we go Sanctuary. I gotta play for real, especially since I don't have HP.
I am refreshed. Watch out, Mael.
Ah, that's too early. Oh! Ah, I went too early. Damn it. That was a cool move.
I think I'll improvise.
It's very visible where she learned her fencing skills. This game is kind of making me want to learn fencing. I think we have to heal Mile a bit.
I'll manage.
Missed.
Break.
Blades sharp.
So Pyro. I missed again.
That's better.
Then we go back into my virtual. Shields.
Your turn to shine.
Ali, look at Alicia. She can't be here. Aline, it's supposed to be you and me, not you against me.
Go home, Renoir. Go paint something else.
Why am I the only one who sees this?
What the hell is this parry timings?
I would have lived.
Kinda tempted to just stay for a little bit longer. Let's just go for a basic attack.
Ready to strike.
They probably won't kill. Oh, that was a bit close. Okay, never mind. There's another phase to this. Let's see.
I feel energized.
Put aside the canvas. It's killing you both.
Not this time!
Ironic. Your mother was the one who saved me when I lost myself in a canvas. She taught me how to safely use our gift. How to soar without flying too close to the sun. We painted hundreds of canvas worlds, pushing the very boundaries of creation. And she never let me forget that every day we spent here has a price. Yet, Here we are now.
So trust her. If she's doing this, then...
I trust what she taught me. This is not a game. You think you know what's at stake, but you don't.
I know precisely what's at stake. You want control. You want to feel like you're doing something. You couldn't save Verso, so you want to save us. Except you're not. Destroying the canvas won't help us move on. It'll just deny us the one place that helped us feel again.
67 years. 67 years I spent trapped within the monolith. But I persisted. I persisted. Do you know why? Do you know why I cannot leave her or you behind? This is what I see every day. I cannot spend another day with living corpses. Since the fire, our family has crumbled. Aline in the canvas. Clair fighting a solitary war. You, a living ghost. Verso's death broke us. Want it to be fixed. I need it to be fixed. I cannot lose you too.
Don't you see? That's how I feel about them. I can't lose them either. I've lost too much. Papa, see? I've lost so much.
We both lost so much.
Papa, I don't want to lose you either. I'm not leaving you forever. Just a little longer.
I want to trust you, but...
You can.
Keep the light on for you. I hope you find peace. Hold on to each other.
Verso!
I'm sorry.
think she might be deceiving him. Obviously, she wants to stay forever. I suppose there is a chance, but logically speaking, there is no reason why she can't just live parallel lives in both worlds. What I'm curious about though is how time passes in real life versus the canvas, because Renoir said he was trapped for 67 years. But it clearly isn't. No, he cannot have lived 67 years in real life as well. That's impossible. Assuming he was an adult when the fire happened, he would have been like, what, 80, 90 at this point? So time passes differently in the canvas. I actually don't really think the decision between living in the canvas or having the ability to go into the canvas or not is the main point of the story at all. Because I don't see the... Again, I don't see the problem with diving in and out of the canvas. And also if time passes differently, then it's not like... Like he said, there is a price for every day you spend in the canvas. I don't think it's directly that you lose time in real life. I think it's something else. I think it's more like emotional. That you lose, like maybe you lose your connection to the real world, in the sense that the real world doesn't mean anything to you anymore. Maybe that's the price. Inception? Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Similar topic to, I don't remember his first name, or the main character's name, but does he stay in the world, in the dream world with his kids? Yeah. Actually not sure what was in it. I think some people have made like analysis videos to come to a conclusion whether he actually was or wasn't in a dream state. But anyways, I think that's the point of the story, really. I mean, there's a lot of sub-themes, of course. As I said, grief is one. The way the mom deals with grief, or isn't really dealing with grief, to be honest. Renoir trying to save his family. And the growing up story for Maëlle. The ability to make her own decision versus her parents' decision. And then, of course, Verso. He is, I think this scene, whatever is going to happen here, is going to change Verso's mind. I think he is being torn about the fact that his canvas and his soul is destroying the family. He's probably thinking that if he didn't exist at this point, none of this would happen. So let's see. Yeah, I think he's concerned about he's tired. Of living forever. People in Lumiere age, he doesn't. Well, he could... I think those rules can change, actually. Because if Maëlle can pretty much paint whatever she wants, she's a painter, so she could change all of that. So she can make them live forever. And all of this could be his new family. So I don't think those rules still apply. I actually think it's the fact that his canvas being alive is giving his family the outlet to, like, implode. Because if his canvas is not alive, the family has no choice but to return, you know, to sanity, to real life, in a sense. To finally, like, complete their grieving. because none of them have completed their grieving. Maybe except Renoir, arguably. Maybe he's the only one who has gone through the process. Also, Rosa might want them to be done with grieving and let them move on. Yeah, I think that's the one. Of course, he has had his feelings before up to this point, but I think especially seeing his mom dying, essentially getting sick almost, is probably gonna be the thing that tilts him in one way or the other. Let's see. But judging by his facial expressions and body language during the cutscene, I think... Oh, this is not the mom. It's him. I think that's what's going to push him over. Also, really cool world. It's time to stop painting.
You're tired of painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
That's... You shouldn't be able to be here.
Lamont's gift.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are. Not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
No.
He saw it too. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're my Elle. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso to live. Out there I merely exist.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa!
It's time to stop painting.
Verso! Papa also said, hold on to each other.
Old friend, you've traveled miles, spinning in circles. Your blind eyes on the dial
I'm sorry.
It's time to say goodbye until next life.
Even Kid Verso is tired. I think this is the soul that they keep talking about. They say like the canvas has like the last bit of Verso soul. I think this is the representation of that soul. Because the Verso we're seeing, I think, is just painted. But this kid is like Verso, the last bit of his soul. So the soul is probably tired of keeping the canvas alive, yes. And she did lie, yeah, as you said. But she lied because she doesn't trust Renoir. Because she thinks Renoir, the moment she leaves the canvas, Renoir will destroy it. Instead of letting it stay. But at the same time she's saying she doesn't, she's nothing outside the canvas. It's the whole thing about like losing all meaning in real life. So I guess Verso wants to stop painting so that the painting will I don't know if that means that the painting will be destroyed, but at least he won't exist in it, his soul won't exist in it. Mael wants to keep it. So, now what? Sorry. He wants to kick her out. He wants his soul to stop painting. I think it's more than just kicking out. Yeah, I think either way, I think the canvas is destroyed. He is also saving her from the same fate as her mother. Yeah, I guess that's true, but he's also sending her back to a world where she is like nothing. Like she's burnt, her face is burnt, she has no voice, her mom hates her. Clea, I'm not sure if Clea hates her to be honest, but even Clea said that she's probably safer here. Like she's probably just doomed to live a, as she said, a lonely, broken life until she dies in real life. And also the Verso probably wants to save his mom too. But at the same time, I think the mom has just gone off the deep end at this point. I understand she's grieving, but her grieving is now borderline self-destructive. So the question is, should Mael and all these well, the people, I guess, in the canvas have to suffer and stop existing because the mother has gone off the deep end. Yeah. I mean, that's how, like, obsessed she is with the canvas. I don't know. I'm leaning fighting as Mael here, if that means keeping the canvas alive. I understand Mael's position. I think her life is so, like, empty and meaningless and destroyed, even if it was her fault or not, that there is nothing in there for her at all. Whether she, like, slowly dies while existing in the canvas, it's no different than slowly dying in real world as someone that is basically hated. Well, not by Renoir. Renoir still loves her, but looking for Verso. Stop playing with the cardboard. You can hear it. It's a candy box. It's a sugar-free candy box. Oh, I can hear it in real life. Alright. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I think Verso's choice is a bit more selfish than Mael's choice. I can understand that I can understand that he's tired and he's worried about the mom, but I think the mom has gone off the deep end. I don't think it's fair to doom all those minds, if you can call it even, in the canvas to stop existing and sending Mael into, like, the hell that is her real life just because the mom has gone off the deep end. You think Mael won't? Maybe she will, but what's the alternative for her? To live a shit life in the real world? What's the difference? And I also think is weird for Verso is that Verso felt so strongly about Mael erasing Alicia, the painted Alicia, right? But he's and he's fine to send Mael back to the life that she's basically telling him that she's nothing. I'm gonna play both choices anyways, yeah, but I will probably keep playing. I can only do one in the playthrough. I will go Mael. Because I understand her position. If you have two choices, one choice is to go back to your shit life and the other one is to live in a dream life, then I would just live in the dream life. So the question is, do I nuke Verso here? I'm afraid I'm gonna one-shot him and not get dialogue, so let's go for the lighter attack to begin with, see how much... Okay, we gotta be careful. Shit. Fuck. Okay, let's not do anything, so we go into stanceless.
Verso, stop! You can't just decide this for everyone!
We're all hypocrites, doing the same thing to each other.
Crap, hope he doesn't die. I still hate Verso. Fuck! We got one line of dialogue?
Please. Thank you. Stop him from painting.
Don't say that. Please, don't say that.
Hey, please, listen to me. Only you can do this. You can do this, please. Unpaint me. Unpaint me.
So,
Please. I don't want this life.
stop saying
I
that.
don't want this life. I don't want this life.
I just wanted to live this lifetime together. This lifetime that was stolen from us. Please, bro. Please.
I don't want this life. Help me. Help me.
If you could grow old, would you find a reason to smile?
S'en va
What do you think? Almost a bit like horror-esque ending. What that stain mean? Stains mean? I think it means she got yeah, I think that is basically them painting. But I think that was like the writers telling us that she got consumed. And maybe Verso can see it. I think I saw like a tear in Verso's eye also. So maybe Verso is now forced to watch as Alicia gets completely consumed by the canvas, or in the canvas. She made him age. Yeah, the aging thing, I don't know if that means that... Is that like a representation that time has passed? Or is this shortly after? By the way, Gustav was back. Yeah, it did all feel very fake. It's not that I think it was presented in a way that it didn't have emotional impact. I think it was deliberate. I think it was deliberate. It deliberately had this like slight like horror thriller undertone to represent that it's not really like a... It's not real, if that makes sense. Is this the undertone is that this is like an obsession. Verso is like almost a captive in this world. Everything else feels artificial because they're all just happy and stuff, but we know it's not really a happy story. And then we see Mild or Alicia's face, which is a representation of her obsession. So I think it's on purpose. It felt void and empty. It was just Verso's face that really was like the only thing that had any emotion. Like Miles' face just seemed like completely lost, like completely void. I wonder if there was more dialogue in that fight. I think if there was important dialogue, the game would like cap the damage, like it wouldn't die until you go through all the dialogue. Yeah, I was kind of taken aback by the tone of that ending. I was expecting the ending to be a bit more... how should I put this? I was expecting the ending to be a bit more of like a release for Mile, in the sense that she could like at least paint a future for herself where she could be happy. But that was very subtly dark. It was dark without being dark. A bit surprised by that one. Does that mean that no matter which ending you pick, you're gonna get like a tragic end? Production dogs. Monaco? They actually had a dog named Monaco on set? So what do you think of the ending? While you type, give me 1 second, I will reload a bit of bitterness. I'll just quickly load the other save file. We'll fight through Renoir real fast. I'll just nuke him. And then I pick the other ending. I was gonna do it tomorrow, but you know what? Let's do it today. Just need to make sure I name these properly so I know which one is which. Yeah, you're saying something about the puppet. I kind of got that feeling. Definitely got the feeling that she was like, just like it was like a puppet world kind of thing. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, loading up. I'll have to fight Renoir again, but we can just nuke him, so it's fine. Should take like a minute. And this time I will just auto attack. See if there is any more dialogue. I won't pick the same option obviously, but maybe they will be the same option, dialogue at least. Any particular part of the cutscene you want to rewatch, or do you remember everything? remember. Okay. Let me skip. It's kind of a long cutscene. So.
Careful now.
Ah, it was too early. And we did.
I can do it.
Well. Unintended. Okay, let's revive that guy.
Okay.
Ah shit, I didn't know about that one. Let's cover this.
End of the line.
I can do it.
Fortunately, I don't really have. Actually, I might be able to. Ah, only 7. No, let's just go as a 14. Keep the burn damage high.
Lovely feet.
Also, the accents. Renoir painted those. I wonder if
Accept things as they are, not how we want them to be.
I wonder if that siren is somehow supposed to represent the mom. Maybe it's like the memory of the mother before she started grieving. Maybe
Let's
she
dance.
sings
Verso
also.
have wanted.
And Visages is like his feelings, maybe.
My turn.
And I wonder what the third axon. I think that was for Mael or Alicia.
I can do it.
I can roll fire.
It likes you. Stop this insanity. It's time to go home.
I guess you could have seen the part where the mom shows up, so you can see her like completely disregard Mael. But I guess we'll see what happens. What we pick here. Side reversal.
This selfish Aline.
It's kind of interesting that his brush is shaped like a katana. Like bit inspired by Sephiroth's. It's not as long though.
My, what lovely feet.
Oh, I should have used shield. That was bad.
Bring it on.
Oh my god. Early. I didn't follow up with more.
Let's carve a path.
There's Mesoport in here. Did I nuke him?
I can do it.
I do. There we go.
Firing. Done.
The canvas is killing you both.
Not this time!
Very cool scene, this one. You want to see the part where she tells him she will come back again?
Ironic. Your mother was the one who saved me when I lost myself in a canvas. She taught me how to safely use our gift. How to soar without flying too close to the sun.
This scene is also a bit confusing to me. Is this Aline reaching out to Renoir?
Hundreds of canvas worlds.
Or is this Aline trying to erase Renoir from the painting?
Boundaries of creation. And she never let me forget that every day we spent here has a price.
Because in the same scene earlier, she said, go paint something else or somewhere else or something.
Here we are now.
So trust her. If she's doing this, then...
I trust what she taught me. This is not a game. You think you know what's at stake, but you don't.
I know precisely what's at stake. You want control. You want to feel like you're doing something. You couldn't save Verso, so you want to save us. Except you're not. Destroying the canvas won't help us move on. It'll just deny us the one place that helped us feel again.
67 years. 67 years I spent trapped within the monolith. But I persisted. I persisted. Do you know why? Do you know why I cannot leave her or you behind? This is what I see every day.
I think this is what broke Verso.
I cannot spend another day with living corpses. Since the fire, our family has crumbled. Aline in the canvas. Clair fighting a solitary war. You, a living ghost. Verso's death broke us. Want it to be fixed. I need it to be fixed. I cannot lose you too.
Don't you see? That's how I feel about them.
Maybe this is also about Mile feeling like she doesn't have any other family.
I've lost too much.
It's not just about like her burn scars, but the loneliness is about more. It's like she has no family. At least that's what she feels.
We both lost so much.
I don't want to lose you either. not leaving you forever. Just a little longer.
I want to trust you, but...
You can.
Keep the light on for you. I hope you find peace. Hold on to each other.
He did say that. Okay. Now my question is, what happens if I choose leave here? Do I try? Ah, okay. Leave is a bit misleading. Stop talking would probably be a better option. I wonder if this has something to do with the memory saying something. I wish... What did the memory of the boy say in Lumiere earlier today? I wish the mother would see something about like my painting, or see why I paint or something. Maybe Verso never really... I think he even said it. He didn't like imply that he wasn't even into painting. Maybe it was maybe because of the mom. He was more into playing piano. Maybe that's also why the kid, the memory of Verso here is tired of painting. It's not just about this whole story. Alright. Fight as Verso. Let's see. This time I'll just attack normally. I'm not even gonna attack, to be honest. I guess I can attack. Okay, let's see.
Verso, stop! You can't just decide this for everyone!
We're all hypocrites, doing the same thing to each other.
I think this scene kind of makes him look a bit unhinged, actually. And maybe he is. Maybe he legitimately is just tired of everything and everyone. Oh, I can't. Otherwise she will die. A few more times, I suppose. Just see.
What about Lune and Ciel and Monoko? What about Esquier?
Ciel was right. Grief blinds us. All you see are walls.
Oh my god. Should know these moves, I've used them. Okay, just heal. Once I think, or twice, and then see what more dialogue we get.
I've lived a long time, Mael. There are things we can never outrun.
I'm so tired, Verso. Please, can we just go home and talk about this?
Oh my god, stop, lady. That was embarrassing. Minorly. Keep poking at me with that stick. I'm just here for the story, alright? A few more potions, let's see. I mean, I can't shoot her any more than this. So the game better give me that last line if there is any more. Actually, I can't do their gradient counter either. The gradient counter will counter either way. Okay, so that's it. Seems like... oh. Oh my god, man. I mean, you can keep going until we out of potions. Never mind, this is the last potion. So, the game better give us dialogue if there is any more. Just take that one so I don't counter. Okay, we didn't lose any life, so I guess we can go one more. Technically we didn't lose life, so we can go one more. Okay, I think that's it. Just killed. I'm just checking. Just checking. Our drafts collide. Oh, did we get that last time? I don't remember.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, huh? You've got this incredible power to paint. You'll never have to suffer a life you don't want. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. miss you guys. It's okay. It's over. Versa.
Miroir du temps, nos histoires s'alignent dans le creux de nos mains. Deux mondes se dessinent, l'un peint de rêve où le chagrin s'efface, l'autre nu et réel où notre deuil prend place. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans le dessin, toile vierge, horizon lointain, peignons ensemble les couleurs de demain, au clair obscur. Œuvres infinies, chaque pas trace la route d'une vie. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les dans le dessin.
Alright. What do you think of that ending? Yeah, I think that ending was probably meant to be like a quote-unquote good ending, but at the same time the entire team died. It didn't look like CL or Luna was very happy about the choice. Also, I found it a little bit weird how easily yeah, Luna was angry for sure. Yeah, I also find it a little bit weird how quickly Aline went back to like embracing Renoir, if that makes sense. Maybe some time passed, of course, but it couldn't have been that long. But definitely siding with Mael felt like more of a dark ending than this. Yeah, what do you think about the game in general? Game of the year? And a subplot with Clair. Does it matter which okay, I assume it doesn't matter which ending I chose. I know we can keep playing. I will keep playing and beat all the extra bosses. But Some of them are ridiculous. Really like the music. This game, I think, is really good. I think it's S tier. I think the music is S tier. I think the story and the characters are S tier. There's so many sub-themes and subplots. And also it could be a book, this story, I think. I kind of hope they write it into a book and they also expand on the story so that you also learn more about what happened with the painters versus writers thing. I understand it's not important for the main story, that's not the point of the story, but I still want to know. Yeah, we watched this, so let's skip this. What happens if I load here? I think okay, so my choice is made. Actually, I can't go back and okay, so taking a copy of the save file was the right choice then, because I wouldn't have been able to come back and try a different ending otherwise. But anyways, yeah, this game should be Game of the Year. There's just no way around it. Hancock Grieve. Bye bye. Alright, well, I think I will end as well. So, thanks for watching, and I'll be back to beat the rest of the game. And also this subplot at level 80. And I think this is Verso's song starting. But yeah, pretty heavy story. We probably spent hours discussing it. But yeah, great game. It's insane. I know it's not indie, but it's like semi-indie studio. It makes such a game. It's impressive. Oh yeah, Monaco and Esquier, those are his best friends. Yeah, that was a hard ending, actually. Don't know what else to say. Definitely an ending that was more closure. The ending had more closure than the first one. I would argue the Verso ending is a bit better. In terms of emotional closure. In terms of discussion, I think Miles' ending is more interesting, but I think Verso's ending is just better for emotional closure. But yeah, as I was saying, fantastic game. It's just yeah, S tier. I don't have any complaints. But we'll see. We'll see how the rest of the game is. Maybe the rest of the bosses will smack me so hard I will rage quit. We'll see. Anyways, I have to end because it's late. I don't want to end it because I want to listen to the music, but I have to. So thanks for watching, and I will be back tomorrow. Bye.